Hello everyone, this is the seventh learning material in the lecture series of Programming in C language. This is our second module, that is, Introduction and Subsection, that we will be discussing is an overview of C language. Let's begin with the module. First of all, let's take a look at the short history of C language. C was originally developed in the 1970s by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Telephone Laboratories. C was largely confined to use within Bell Laboratories until 1978, when Brian Kernighan and Ritchie published a definite description of the language. As the popularity of the C started to increase day by day, and even the programmers across the globe started preferring C language over other languages, Bell Laboratories took this one step further. After the American National Standards Institute (ANSI) has developed a standardized definition of the C language, virtually all the commercial C compilers and interpreters now adhere to the ANSI standard. So this was about how C was introduced as a programming language to the world. Let's move on to the next part and get some more glimpse of C language. Here we will try to look at those points which will be reflecting the popularity of C language among people. At the time of arrival of C in market, there are some older language like Algol, Fortran, or even new language like Pascal, APL already existed. C language very soon began to replace these languages because of its reliability, simplicity, versatility, and ease in use. These are the same reasons due to which C has still maintained the reputed position in the industry. It is a relatively flexible language and it bridges the gap between the machine level and the higher level language, hence given a wide area of applications. It has relatively small instruction set, though actual implementation includes extensive library functions which form the basic instructions. Okay friends, let's move on and see some of the advantages of C language. C has the ability to write very concise source programs due in part to the large number of operators included within the language. The language encourages user to write additional library functions of their own, hence the user can extend the capabilities of the language. It has the status of structured programming language with object-oriented programming (OOP) methodology in which the software reusability, portability, and maintainability are the key features. It is platformed and the compiler dependent language. It means that the basic C program remains unchanged for every system Windows, Linux, CentOS. Just the compiler has to be selected as per the system that one is using. Thank you. Here we have finished the theory part of the subsection.